Hello, hello, hello. All right. One more time on live. I'm glad to come into your space, like I said. And thank you once again for supporting live, for believing in us. Thank you. Very grateful for being part of this great vision, being part of this great project, this great platform. And I know you're not going to regret it. All right. So today on live, I want to talk about making that step. I mean, it's quite intriguing, very, very intriguing sometimes. I mean, when it comes to making step, it, it can be very daunting, it can be very fiery, it can be all that you can think of. I mean, the words that you can think of. But then, amazingly, amazing, it is until you make that step. It is until. It is until. Because a step can be, inwardly inspired. It, it's something that is inwardly inspired. It can really be kind of there for a long period of time. I mean, it can, come on, you can just have that edge of you having to take that step. Yes, there is the need, for you to have your objectives, for you to have your plan, long term, short term, um, revenue. Plan. All those things. Yes, but I can tell you for a fact, there's no way you can actually attain all this to the perfection before you think that hey, now is the time. Sometimes it's just in taking the step. So, like I said, a step can be inwardly inspired, and it can really, really, you know, like be a notch there in you for a long period of time. You can choose to ignore. Personally, I believe that you having to take a step have a time season, and if you miss it, um, it might not come back again. And also, there's, trying to validate. Sometimes, we want to validate a step we want to take. We want to ask questions. You wanna be sure. That's the way. Sometimes we just want to be sure. My brother, my sister, sometimes you would never get the answer. I mean, it, it kind of have a way of, you have it until you take that step. You would never get to know the next phase of your life. Never. It, it has a way of you having to, like everything is just placed in that first step that you've got to take. And that is the most daunting aspect of it. And sometimes people are afraid of, what people are going to say, fear of failure, the fear of imperfection and all that. Hey, come on. Sometimes you've got to laugh at your beginnings and you've got to be proud. Like, you should have a track record of where you started and where you've come so far. And it all began by that little step you made. And so I'm here to tell you today that you've got to make that step. You've got to make that step. Assess yourself. Where can I start from? And make that step, my brother. Make that step, my sister. Make that step. You've got to live. You've got to live. We don't have all the time. And so today on Live, this is what I want to share with you, that one important thing I want you to know is trying to validate sometimes you might not get the answers. My name is David. I'm glad I came into your space. I'll come back again with something I believe worth sharing. Thank you. Live. Catch you later. Bye.